welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're ready now for the anthems. A truly great anthem. Now, can they do better? It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Alexandro. Especially on the overlap down that left-hand side. He can swing in a tasty cross from the byline or cut in himself and take a shot. Best of all, he's so incredibly fit that he can keep...
Even Nielsen! That's another chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Østigard looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And he's picked out the... He's having a pop! Brilliant by Evan Nielsen! A finish right from the top draw! 2-0 and in next to no time! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's 2 now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And that could set him on his way. That's the keeper's ball. Ødegaard with the slide tackle there. Ederson. It's played through for him. And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're threatening to fly away here. So what's your view on that goal then?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Brazil find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's had a shot! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Loose ball now, and there's a check. Tries one from range! No, not quite.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option.
Oh, what a mistake! Shapes to shoot! And no mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Played out wide. Little pass back. And it's Ødegaard. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, that's a key interception. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Pings in across. Impressive jump. He's put it wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Aimed beyond the defence. Great vision. It's Neymar! And he's missed it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Not the most convincing of passes. And that pass just didn't quite work. Ryerson. And that's another good win of the ball. And he's intervened well there.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Nicely weighted ball. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Neymar. Rafinha.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Norway not having the rob of the green at the moment. They are trailing. He has found the way through. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now that looks a decent ball. Ødegaard promptly onto that, and that is that. And they win it back again. Knocks it into space. Now this could be a... Goes for a shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish of true class. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Camisa 9.
Norway get their goal. A bit of respectability restored. He's beaten the last man, and he shoots! And And he's stuck it away! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Gol marcado para a Noruega. Aos 15 minutos do segundo tempo.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining...
Decent chance! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Oh, good-looking ball. Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Ødegaard. Sørloth. He's found a way through. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Norway really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. Shot at goal! And that's a tidy finish. There seemed no way back, but they are level. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Lucas Paqueta! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Distributed tidily. Berger has it out wide and in space.
Don't you just love the...
He'll try from distance, this time surely! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Camisa 14.
Norway found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Berger. Rafinha.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's shifting through the gears here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that will be it. Norway have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Haaland on the score sheet 3 times.